Tonight's game is going to be a very interesting game. There might even be some PC death. Just saying. Not that I want to. It's just it happens, and when it happens, we all cry. We shed a tear for the fallen, and then we move on and we create more concepts. But Evan and Derek both know that you know me. If there's a way for me to prolong someone's suffering, that's what I'll choose over PC death.
Or any character's death, really.
Exactly.
I can't think of any character that permanently died in the mage game that ever had like a name.
Sorry.
Except for my character's
I
brother.
didn't realize my mic wasn't muted anymore, so you probably heard all of that, and I'm sorry.
No, we didn't hear anything.
You're good.
Oh, really?
We did not hear a thing.
So, does that make sound?
Yeah.
A little bit, but not really. But anyways, welcome to the show. Hope you guys are in for some fighting. There's gonna be a lot of combat tonight.
Oh yeah,
so I do apologize.
Great at fighting. I'm the best.
You should really get like a weapon.
This is going to be.
I've asked Wrath like a million times.
He gave us weapons.
Yeah, there's no in between. This is going to be the next night. The meeting is set up. You guys are going to meet at Red Rock Mountain. If you all are familiar with the Fallout franchise, that's a very notorious area where lots of people die constantly. So that's
Which Fallout game is that?
Any of the Fallout 2, Fallout 4, no, Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 2.
I was going to be surprised if Fallout 4 that took place in Boston had this Bakersfield landmark in it.
Anyways, so yeah, what are you guys doing to prepare? You guys have one day to prepare for this.
I'm working on my bike.
You're working on your bike. You're just gonna be chill, just like you don't give a fuck.
I asked Dustin to take me to the shooting range and start teaching me how to use different weapons.
Oh man, he has the perfect place. This is literally like the best kept secret in all of Kern County. It's called Three Dog, and basically you go there and you definitely see Trump's America. You see they have like the signs that they shoot are like, you know, not to be racially
but
there's
this is where my secret moment would come in.
There's a lot of Arabs that they have shooting practice, target range. They have a lot of
Are we gonna stop them from
they have a lot of like insensitive targets set up. Obama targets. They have a lot of these like pro-white, pro-Republican, like God bless America. And if
anybody starts getting too racist near my character, I will like attempt to be intimidating as fuck. Put them in their place.
This is like backyard for you. This is literally from your this is your backyard.
I was like, I will.
You see
will
these
all
people?
Behave.
They're taking out their aggression and their anguish on the injustice that is happening in America, and Trump's gonna fix America. He's gonna make America great again. And these people are diehards.
Can I just I killed them all.
You just killed them all.
Also, how many of them are there in like the middle of the night?
Well, like so. You would imagine this place has like a closing hour, but apparently it doesn't close at night. And this is like the exclusive VIP. They get to fire off their like illegal guns. Like you see guys that bring in like fully customized M4s. Some of them bring a bunch of AKs. A lot of veterans that like took a bunch of weapons from Iraq. And they're like, oh, dude, I killed this dude. This insurgent. He had this like Krishnikov AK. I snuck it back into the States. And actually, this is where Dustin does a lot of his wheeling and dealing, arming his personal militia. That
makes perfect sense, actually, because who would be stupid enough to give Dustin a gun?
Yeah, so this is
unless it was illegally.
He goes there and he's actually like going like, hey, you have friends at Edwards Air Force Base or China Grade? I need some stuff. There's a guy who's like, oh yeah, I'm from I have a friend that he can give me some like really cool stuff from Van Air Force Base, and it's like, oh, do you get like surface to land missiles? Like they're just talking about like what they can procure, and they're like, oh, you're bluffing, you can't get that, you can't get like a SOD missile, and they're like, dude, I could totally get a SOD missile, like I could finagle the paperwork, and there's just a bunch of bros being bros, and so a lot of them like since you are like low humanity, they're not necessarily like, oh, there's a girl, they're like totally just like broing out and trying to molest you or anything. They're creeped out by you. They're like, oh, there's a girl here and she's off. There's something really off with her, and they're trying not to draw any attention to that. But you definitely could tell there's like this like really quiet, sort of meek looking dude. He walks up to you and he's like, so do you come here often?
That's like the guy who usually loudly goes up to the one girl and is like, hey, okay, and
No, this is like a meek-looking, serial killer-looking motherfucker.
Great.
He also has very low humanity.
Oh.
You have very pretty hair.
He's like,
yeah.
So, do you need help shooting that? Like...
My character's in a position where she doesn't want to say yes, but she kind of does. Yes, I could use some help learning how to do this, she says petulantly.
He's a military brat. He didn't pass the psych exam, he tells you, but he's fully equipped, to deal with any sort of terrorist uprising. He has like a shelter. He's like telling you his life story because nobody talks to him at the shooting ranges late at night. But he actually has a pretty well extensive knowledge of like guns and firearms and stuff. So he does actually give you like basic pointers, and he does look like a $110, but he actually is pretty steady when shooting guns. And so he actually brings his own, like he has like a fully decked out like, I don't know, would be a not an illegal gun, but a store-bought gun that is like he customized by buying all a bunch of legal parts outside the United States.
By removing stuff. Like, does he have a
I'm just trying to think like a carbine or like something. I'm not very vast knowledgeable. He does bring, however.
That's why I'm getting him to teach me stuff, because I want to learn it both as player character knowledge and as character knowledge for.
Give me a perception alertness check.
That'll be fun.
Pretty much.
Here we go. Perception.
Pretty much
an AR-15. He brings like an AR-15.
Alertness.
But
I was gonna say anything that's not fully automatic.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much fair game.
Yeah, it's difficulty 6s. You notice he has something. Okay. So you notice that in like one of his cases, he has like a S12K, which is, it looks like a really big gun. You don't know what it is, but it's like a huge fucking gun, and it looks highly illegal.
I look over him and go from coldly logical to smiling. What's that you got over there?
Oh.
I say quietly enough so it's just, a private conversation between him and I.
He's like, oh, this is Joy. This is what I call. It's a fully automatic like lever receive. He goes into it's basically an automatic shotgun. It's a street sweeper. Hint,
you should come by the club sometime. And
that is like, out of all the bros that you saw here, like none of them brought anything like, except for like an AK or two. Nobody had like fully, like, this gun is like military issue. Like, this guy has like a military issue gun, and you don't know how he's able to get that.
I really wish Cooper was here, because I could make him just give it to us and then forget giving it, but he's not here.
You could presence.
I'm thinking of using entrancement on him, but if I fail, I mean, he's eventually going to know that I took it from him. So I'm going to try first to just like...
You could presence him back to the club, and then I could mind wipe him.
I mean, He's already sort of infatuated with you because you're like the first woman he's talked to in like 2 years.
So charisma plus intimidation, difficulty equal to the wits and courage. Charisma and intimidation.
I don't think it's charisma and intimidation. I think
that's what I'm reading right here. Oh, that's dread gaze. Sorry, no,
it's
wrong thing.
You spend a blood and you appearance empathy.
Appearance, empathy, and a blood point. Okay.
Yeah. And the difficulty is equal to the current target willpower, which is current willpower is 4, but you get plus 2 dice because of your
Sorry, it was appearance, empathy, right?
Yeah, appearance, empathy. But you get plus 2 dice because of your enchanting voice.
Right.
Or is it difficulty?
So pool mod 2, difficulty 6s?
Let me see if it's difficulty reduction or extra dice. Let me double check.
Because I already did my pool mod at 2. I'll just close this for now.
Yeah.
I'm trying really hard to learn this character sheet.
Natural leader, boon, natural enchanting voice. Where the fuck are you enchanting voice at? I'm at the social.
Sympathy, difficulty to the equal current willpower points, number of successes, dependence, how long. Okay. And then enchanting voice, gives me. I want to say advantage because I'm a D&D player. It's hard. It gives me advantage in my situations. That doesn't work in Vampire the Masquerade.
Where the... I'm really upset. I can't find this. Oh, there it is. Reduce the difficulty by 2. So the difficulty is 2s.
Okay. So pool mod 2. Difficulty is 4?
No, difficulty is 2.
Oh.
So, like, don't roll all ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's your normal roll, difficulty
He's
2.
mine forever. We're best friends.
Yes.
For
so
a year.
he's like, oh, like he will literally kill everybody in this room for you.
Teach me how to use that, and then take that with me back to the club while we meet Mr. Cooper. Be a good boy and don't tell anyone that we're going to do this.
Oh, he's
okay?
like putty in your room.
Okay.
And then Dustin's like, I thought we were supposed to like learn how to shoot and stuff.
We are. We're gonna get private lessons though, Dustin. You should come with us and help me do this over here.
Well, okay. That's cool, I guess. Oh, that's Chuck. Oh.
Yeah, Chuck is going to come with us back to the club for a little bit. He's never been to a club before. We're going to show him a really good time. He's going to bring some stuff with us.
He kind of goes up to... He doesn't
Thanks.
realize he's under presence. He goes up, he's like, that one's kind of a weird one. Just letting you know.
Yeah, but you know what? It's good to be nice to people that are weird sometimes. Isn't it?
No.
Let's go back to the club. Come on, let's go.
Actually, I usually... I was a bully when I was a kid, so I usually picked on the weirdos.
Dustin!
What?
We need to go back to the club now.
Okay, we're going. Jeez. Jesus Christ.
So fucking
You got your panties up in a bunch. We came here. I got what I needed. I thought you were going to go shooting some little bang bangs while I was doing my business.
I got scared. Let's go.
Oh. Them? They're like kittens. So... you get back to the club. What about...
I have an automatic shotgun now. I don't need anything else.
Oh, this thing is stupid.
Yeah, and it's mine now.
Let's see.
Valen becomes useful in combat. Session 1.
Okay, it's a semi-auto. It has damage 8. It has range 20. It has a rate of fire of 3, which basically means how rate works is that you can shoot this gun 3 times in a single turn. So if you have celerity, you can shoot this gun with 3 extra actions, basically.
But I don't have celerity, so I can only use it once per turn then. Okay, so once per turn. What was the... I didn't write down all of what you were saying fast enough. I'm sorry.
It's damage 8.
Damage 8? Okay. Mm-hmm. And then I'll be using like a dex plus firearms, I'm guessing? Yep. Okay.
And then it has the ability... to go not full auto.
I have 1 point in firearms because I bought that last session for exactly doing this. That's right. It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now.
No, it just has a rate. So how many? You can do either single or 3-round bursts with it.
3-round bursts?
Yeah, you can just go boom, or you could go do 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 do. like that. It's
just
a
gonna-
pretty impressive gun, but he does not care because he thinks you are the sun. He thinks you are the center of his universe now.
I am. He's gonna help with the club too.
Okay,
For a year. He's contracted to.
He's like, he's
Cooper,
just
can you
like,
write up the
okay.
paperwork?
So they come back that evening. I don't know what you're doing, Cooper, or well, Dak, you're obviously downstairs, but you smell somebody not familiar to the club enter.
Wait, me or Deck?
Deck, because he has Protean one, so
It stinks.
he could smell the inhumanity off this dude.
Can I talk to Derek first before this happens?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Deck, what are the chances you think this is going to get violent?
I'd say 100%.
All right.
This is
Thanks.
this is greed we're talking about, right? It was greed.
Wait.
Yeah.
No, wait.
greed.
I thought we were beating your
That's
former.
No,
Oh,
Greed is
that-
fighting you, I thought. Remember?
Well, yeah, Greed's
He
fighting
got
you.
Yeah,
Greed's
but
fighting you.
not-
Yeah. Which
now.
what thing were you talking about with the
The gangrel
violence?
thing?
The gangrel.
Oh.
meeting.
The meeting with the gangrel. That's what we're preparing for, right? I'm not completely lost.
Yeah, that's what you're preparing for.
Okay, I thought we were preparing for the
Okay.
other thing.
Okay,
Okay.
I'd say about a 70.
Okay.
It's still really high.
Yeah, but
Dude,
less.
I'm
less certain.
I'm fairly certain people are gonna question who I actually am, and when they do, they're gonna want to see it. And the only way their gangrel want to see it,
Okay. I go to where we stored all the equipment Wrath gave us.
Okay.
He gave us like some bulletproof vests, right?
He gave you all Kevlar vests. So you have 3 sets of Kevlar vests. You have basically an UMP, which is a MP5, which is a small SMG. And he gave you 2 Desert Eagles, which are. But that's it. That's all he could really give you.
I thought he gave us a shotgun that had some incendiary rounds.
He gave you a normal shotgun that has been fitted to shoot incendiary rounds, but not like a full auto shotgun. But he does give you he gives you like a custom, pump action that can essentially just withstand the heat of the blasts. It's been reinforced.
Okay.
And
And
then
we
he-
do have some of those rounds,
And then
right?
yeah, you have 6 rounds of those.
Okay.
And then I'm trying not to confuse my game with another game I'm playing. He did not give you that. He didn't give you that. He didn't give you that. Okay, just making sure. Just making sure you didn't get like the silver flechette rounds, the phosphorus rounds, which are basically like it's the same.
Dragon breath.
It's not dragon's breath. It's like
Oh.
a dot that does. It's basically shooting fucking thermite into somebody.
All right. So I set down the 3 Kevlar vests,
Mhm.
with the shotgun, make sure we have all the rounds for it.
And then he gives
I
you.
don't really need. Oh, what were you gonna say?
And then he gives you like a standard ammo box of shells. Gives you like
Okay.
12 shells.
All right. Well, I'm ready for when Valen wants to come back.
Okay. So Valen comes back. Dustin and her walk in with this creepy looking meek guy who is basically just infatuated with Valen. Just like he doesn't even notice anything else. He's just completely just.
I give an absolute 100% false look of I'm sorry to Cooper. Like, can you make him forget that I met him? And actually, wait. Bring me the gun first, and I'm,
He's like, do you want all my guns? I'll give you all my guns.
yeah, I want all your guns actually.
Okay.
First,
He goes into his.
bring them in discreetly.
He brings in.
I noticed he had some really cool stuff. I say, looking to Cooper.
Are you just robbing random people off the street now?
Well, I mean, is it really robbing if he's giving it to me willingly?
Whatever.
He goes in. He brings in like 4 suitcases, basically.
Okay. Is there anything that we should be careful of with fire in there? No? Okay, good.
Are they booby trapped?
He wouldn't
Okay.
do that to me. You wouldn't do that to me, would you?
He opens
Not a
them up.
chance.
There's an M4.
See, mine's different than yours, Cooper.
There's an
They actually care
M4.
about
He has
me.
an M24 sniper rifle, which is a military grade sniper rifle with optics. He has a he basically has a saw, which is a machine gun. And he has like a UMP, basically another submachine gun, but it has like tactical fitting. It has like what's it called? Infrared laser tagging with a set of goggles that match it, so you can tag infrared targets. So you got to be able to see an infrared in order to, have like a dot on you, like a red dot. Like this guy was, there's definitely something really wrong with this dude, that he has like this amount of like firepower.
Cooper, do you ever think that Deck would let me ride on his back like a dragon and grab the sniper rifle and we could shoot people from the air?
Why don't you ask him yourself? He's in the basement.
I don't think he likes me very much, and it's just, he's always working on his bike. Okay.
By the way, if you want him to like you, don't ask to ride on his back like a dragon. I certainly can do all the guns.
He has like he
I
kind
look
of
extremely
he
disappointed.
explains everything he has in these boxes. Like he has like armor piercing rounds. He has hollow point, which is basically like the bullets explode inside of you.
It's kind of useless against vampires, right?
Yeah, it's useless against vampires, but like,
against people.
Humans against people, it's devastating. They're very illegal.
I look at his shotgun. Is the special shotgun he gave Valen reinforced to handle incendiary rounds?
No, but you think it could maybe get off a few shots before you would need to repair it.
Well, it's good thing we have a guy to repair it.
Here's my thought. You should probably go in with this one. I hand you like the shotgun Wrath gave us. Mainly because you need to be able to shoot these, and I hold up an incendiary round. It's the most effective round against vampires. We're going to want to take both, though, because I don't know if we're going to want to kill these vampires or just intimidate them.
See, here's the thing. That's what you were thinking, is about giving them giving us an option to kill or just intimidate them. But I guarantee you, after the last little soiree we had out front, that their option is going to be to kill us. So please give me the big girl gun, because I'm the least useful. I admit it. I'm the least useful of us when we get into combat. Okay.
I want you to use Wrath's gun because you're going to be able to get off more than 3 incendiary shots.
Okay.
With the other one, you're going to get off 1 burst, and then you're going to be done.
Okay. Okay.
Feel free to take any of the other guns with you, though. I just want you to have that just in case.
So you're...
Also, here's a Kevlar vest if you want it.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Okay, vest gives you extra soaking.
You have 3 points of soaking, but you have a 1 penalty to physical actions.
Yeah.
For 1?
It's 3 against firepower, 2 against melee, and you're -1 dice.
But melee also includes fangs and claws.
No, wait, never mind. No, it's just 3 general. Just 3 armor. Just you add 3 to any soak.
Okay.
That isn't. Oh, and add.
Is that only a one-time use thing?
Nope. It just.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it also soaks ag as well.
Okay, so that's good. So will my Skin of the Adder anyways? I don't really need this then.
I mean, your Skin of the Adder reduces your soak difficulties and gives you extra stamina. So you can you
Okay,
can
so I
have
could do
Skin of the Adder
both?
and you could do both.
Okay, I might suddenly start being useful in combat.
Just
Yay.
saying.
Okay, we'll try that. 3 points of soaking and then Skin of the Adder, which I'm gonna read up on. Okay.
So, besides that, what do you do to prepare, Cooper?
I mean, my main weapon is shadows, and that's always going to be there. I look remarkably unconcerned about this whole thing.
About this whole
like
thing?
my character.
Okay.
He just feels like ready all the time, just because he can fight people from the darkness.
Just go like.
Yeah, and like he'll just stand in an orb of darkness and have tentacles that like just reach out and grab people.
Okay, just pull them into the darkness, and then
I do ask Valen what she wants me to do with this random guy, though.
Well, we can either keep him around for a while and he can continue to get us stuff like this, and that way we don't need to go to Wrath for everything, and we can just put him on as a member of the club, or you can do that mindy racy thingy that you do, and he can just forget everything.
I ask him, how easily can you get more things like this?
he explains that he does a lot of taxes for veterans, and basically also helps them out with like domestic issues. Like, since he's like completely entranced, like he's killed a few people, like people like
Who hasn't?
veterans that were going to jail for domestic abuse. He basically made their significant other disappear.
Oh, that's...
Well, this guy's really creepy.
He's humanity 3.
Wow, he has lower humanity than I do, and I'm a vampire.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's a psychopath. Technically, he's a sociopath, but
No, he's a psychopath. He killed somebody. Sociopath is when you haven't killed somebody.
no,
Not that I
No,
would
it's not.
know.
That's not the distinction.
no, he's a homicidal sociopath, which means he doesn't feel anything when he kills somebody.
Oh, that's sad.
He might be useful as a contact, though. I'll leave it up to you. Whatever you want to do.
I don't want to have to look at him.
He's just very gaunt and very creepy, and he seems to know a
Okay.
lot about guns.
You know my number. Go do what you normally do until we need you again.
But I don't want to leave your side.
Okay, get rid of him.
Okay. What's his willpower?
Currently 4.
Okay. I'm just gonna mind wipe this entire evening from him.
We'll roll.
Okay. What's the roll for this again? Is it manipulation
Dominate
leadership?
is, for Forgetful Mind, it is Wit Subterfuge. Difficulty 4.
Oh, well, that's not too bad. Wits subterfuge. How high do I need to roll? How many successes do I need? I think I need more than one success for
You
this.
need, I'll tell you right now.
Also, there's 2 subterfuges. Does it matter which one I pick?
You need 4
Yeah.
successes.
One is supposed to be streetwise.
Okay. I think,
Yeah, it's going to be fixed by next week. I've already contacted the admin.
Basically, the bottom one is supposed to be subterfuge. The one on the top is streetwise.
Yeah. So you had 2 successes. So you may remove, but not alter memories permanently.
Okay.
So instead of him giving guns all to Valen, he could have given his guns to somebody else.
But he just won't remember this whole night, basically.
No,
Is
he'll
what I can
remember.
do.
He'll remember the club. He will remember everything that happened, but he won't remember. You can alter one thing about the memory. So you could change the club. You can change Valen's identity. You can only alter.
We'll
his
just
memory.
keep him around then. This is too much work, and he's at least loyal this way.
I mean, we could just kill him.
No, I have a feeling people would go looking for this one.
Really? You think
Well-
anyone would go looking for this guy?
I think maybe he's creepy and good at his job. I mean, he kills people. You heard him. Did you kill people when you were mortal? No.
Will anyone miss you if you go missing?
Um,
Got a question I'll answer.
he says in a weird way. He says because he is a sociopath. He's like, well, won't God miss me? Like I'm God's special creature,
we
right?
can kill him.
Like
Jesus.
Like he's a sociopath. He is completely devoid of conscience. So he's like, yeah, of course somebody will miss me. God will miss me. Like I'm God's special little creature.
Okay. Valen, go get rid of your toy. Use
what
one
do
of those fancy new weapons you got.
Why do I have to kill him?
Because you brought him in.
I call for the dogs.
Okay, it's only one dog.
Also, don't do it in
Aw.
here.
It's Louis. Louis shows up and he's like,
Who's a good boy? Okay. I don't. Can you just not be creepy and be around me at the same time? Can you do that? Can you leave for a little while and then come back? I have to do work, and if you're around me, I can't work. Can you just go?
He doesn't
until
know how
I
to
need you again?
respond to that without getting angry. So he's like, he doesn't want to inflict pain on you because he's totally entranced and in love with you, but he's like, why? Is it because of him? And
Oh,
he points
God,
at
no,
he
okay,
points
you're
at
dead.
Cooper.
I form an orb of darkness around him.
Okay, so he's like,
And I just choke him out, and I wait till he's unconscious.
I start laughing.
Make a
And then I
conscience,
let it go.
make a conscience roll.
I didn't kill him, to be fair. He was about to threaten me.
Oh, wait, so do you just?
I just wait till he just passes out.
Oh,
I don't
okay,
kill
so he
him.
passes out. Okay, so you just let him pass out, and then what?
All right. Seriously, we can't keep him around. Do something about it.
Okay, well,
There's like
fuck.
Veronica, Betty, whoever.
Jessica,
Jessica.
Sarah, whatever the fuck her name is.
She's just gotten used to just the supernatural things that are happening. She's in the corner, just like kind of whimpering.
Okay, I
a
go
little
over
bit.
to her and I take some of the money from like the club. Here's the $5,000 bonus. Buy yourself something nice.
No,
Silence money.
No, she's a retainer. She doesn't.
Yeah,
she's completely like she's just not. She's just
I know,
not
but that's also my
processing.
character doing it because he kind of feels bad.
He
On some
gets
level.
the money and then he will just go directly into like the deposit box and puts it in Balin's like name.
Okay.
I kind
She's
of
just-
look at
she's
Cooper
just
with
like-
a little bit of
she's just
superiority
like-
for just a second,
she's
because
just
I'm very
trying-
smug that my retainers
seriously,
are very.
just deal with this. And I point
Okay,
to the
fine.
unconscious
You
body.
were
just-
no
She's
fun.
just slowly processing that she works with people that can command shadows. That's all.
Oh my god.
It's fine.
My character is getting more
It's
and
better
more
than
fucked up.
like sucking dick on Union. She's just like, I would have been raped and killed by now.
I guess we can't just put all the
but
bodies in like the sewer or something. We need like a fast method of disposal for here.
Maybe like drive out to the nearby desert and just bury them.
I could just shoot him in the desert. I mean, I don't leave fingerprints.
I mean, yeah, it's cliche, but it's cliche for a reason.
Okay, I'll take him for a fucking car ride.
Just call Wrath.
you chime
No,
in.
we need to
Two
be able to
cents, you're
handle
like,
our problems on
just
our
call
own.
Wrath.
But Wrath
We
would
can-
enjoy something like this. Oh, he doesn't
Yeah, but we
enjoy
can't
anything
call the
though.
seven
so.
for all of our problems.
This isn't a problem. This is an annoyance at best. Okay.
Yeah, this
when he
dragged
wakes
out to
up,
be something way worse than it was going to. But you got an assault rifle, another SMG that's fully tactic. Has like basically you can get
this would
free
be
aim
super
actions.
useful if I was like taking over the president of the United States. Okay, give me the launch codes.
I'm sure the president is surrounded by people who know how to avoid stuff like this.
Mhm.
That's true. Yeah, he's gonna have. all
Otherwise,
those.
some other supernatural would have done it by now.
That's true. That is true. Okay, when he wakes up, I take him in the car. I drive him out into the middle of the desert. We go for a nice long walk. I shoot him.
Okay, you shoot him.
Yeah, just you're.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he's too creepy, and just too not human enough to keep around and have it be cute. If he was,
Wait, that place you went to, did it have cameras?
Of
Where I
course they
shot
had
him?
Cameras.
No, where you picked him up from.
Of course it has cameras.
Yeah, but that was like the after-hours super illegal thing.
Yes, it was.
So there's
Yeah,
no way
were
they
they
were recording
recording?
stuff. Well, actually, we record super illegal stuff all the time, so.
Yeah, but like,
You wanna
it's
ask
not on the
Dustin?
internet.
Well, I
Dustin.
shoot him while he's figuring this out, because my character is probably... What's my character's intelligence, actually?
Probably 2.
Probably...
It's average intelligence. My character has intelligence too, but like this is his
Intelligence
job, so he thinks
too,
about it a little
yeah.
more.
So, like, while this is all going on, like, you don't see
I like how we essentially just murdered someone for
you
no
don't
reason.
you don't see the body anymore.
Look, we got guns, that's a reason.
You don't see the body anymore. The body,
His
like,
body?
yeah.
Wait,
his
after
body,
I choked him out?
yeah, his body is gone.
Wait, so I can't take
Wait,
him to the desert and shoot
No,
him?
like this whole
No.
time you've been arguing, like, what are you gonna do with the body? Like, oh, you're gonna take him out in the desert. We're gonna take a little ride. You let go of the shadow.
He fucking stealthed out on us?
Where did he go?
Hey, boy, find him. Get him. Go get him. Where is he?
Louis been gone too.
Did the dog just like kill him?
The dog
checked-
dragged him away.
We
Like a
checked the
fucking meat
tapes.
snack taken off the table by a fucking dog. I love this dog so much. It's like we were arguing over who was gonna have
Yeah,
the
you
last
were like
piece of
literally
pizza.
arguing over
And he
the dog
fucking-
with the sentient intelligence. It's like, I'm gonna deal with this.
Where is he? I go
His
looking
intelligence
for him.
of 1, he was like, I'll deal with this.
I love this dog. What did he do with it?
You don't know where he's at.
And the less I know, the better. Fuck it.
He just disappears.
I
Se-
erased the
segue
tape
over
from when he
to
walked
the
in.
Kern River. He's been eating the body. He's been spitting it out.
Oh, that's
He
right. We
uses-
have a human carburetor right
He
here.
uses vicissitude
I
on
mean-
his jaws to crush the bone.
If we
spits
really
it
need to get rid of
out.
bodies, I could just chuck them into the abyss.
No, you,
Why
know it's never
haven't
gonna
we
find
been
you
doing
can't
that?
actually do that.
Okay,
Oh.
I
You
just did it on accident to those couple vampires we got.
Mm,
Yeah, that's right.
yes. Well,
Okay.
the abyss feeds on Vitae.
Okay, so I can't do it to people,
You can't
but
do
I
it
can
to
do it to
people.
vampires.
Okay, but we can. Excellent.
Well, I mean, vampires ash anyway. They're not that hard to get rid of. If you kill a vampire, they just turn to ash. Or could,
Anyways,
if they're really recent.
the dog solved your problem.
I love you. What a good boy.
Dustin, does that firing range have videotapes?
Yep.
So are they going to come after us for murder or kidnapping?
No, probably not.
Okay.
They probably
Alright, I'm not
murder
gonna
and
worry
kidnap
about
each
it then.
other all the time.
Oh, what happened to
Oh,
Chuck?
He had to go.
Huey or Louie or Dewey.
It's Louis.
Louie happened.
Louis? He goes like, starts smelling around. He's like, yep. Yep. Oh well. He just goes like, he just goes back to, to the side auto shop area. Okay, now that we've dragged that out, let's get to the scene. So, you guys, do you want to get there early or do you want to get there right on time?
I mean, we should probably get there early.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you see like that same soccer mom van pull up to the front of the club, and you see, this dream daddy haggard looking dude walk out, and then he goes over to the side and opens the door for a very familiar face. It's Joy, and you see him like kind of following Joy into the club on the cameras.
Oh.
Joy immediately like heads right in and is basically like, am I allowed in to your domain? Well, I don't really know how the Sabbat works.
I go open the door for her. Come on in, princess.
Thank you. And she makes some slight jest to compliment what you're wearing, but she really has no idea how fashion or the modern era.
Yeah, I appreciate her for trying. I think he's downstairs. Come on. Dak.
You see Joy and she's like,
I go to give them some privacy, but kind of like half listen on the staircase. Oh no, wait, we have a recording room. Never mind. I go spy on them.
Yeah, we can just spy on them again.
Oh, we go and sit down in our usual spy area.
Joy kind of
Popcorn.
Privacy does not exist here.
Joy,
Yeah, just
No,
in your
you
room,
get
really.
none.
Joy kind of like leads the ghoul into deck, and the ghoul goes up to you and is like, "Boss." So I gathered all the gangrel from Fresno to here, up as far north as fucking Carson. Like, they're making this a whole powwow.
Good, that's what we need.
Okay. There's also going to be like some reps there.
Reps.
Yeah. Like I think Joy can kind of feel. I don't know. She clued me on this as soon as I got everything all squared away.
Oh,
And
those kind of reps.
So Joy walks in. She's like, or she kind of goes, "How you been?"
Busy.
She looks at your 3-wheeler. She's like, "Obviously." Is it going to be running?
That one was given. I'm kind of working on something similar to this.
Oh. So the independents are going to be there as well.
Good.
The same fun bunch that you guys met at the orgy.
Bad. Why? Why are they even interested?
Because the gangrel are declaring that they've left the Camarilla. And they're the anarchs, or not the anarchs, the independent sect alliance between the Giovanni and the Sedites are trying to recruit them into this independent sect alliance. And so all the gangrel are going to hear them out.
Great. Okay, so what, they want to follow in our footsteps?
What? The gangrel?
No, the orgy group, whatever they
No,
are.
they're just forming an alliance to protect each other. They're not trying to create a new sect. It's like clan on clan relations rather than forming a new sect and declaration against the Masquerade. It's actually quite smart. Building clan ties rather than sect ties.
Right.
I mean, I wouldn't know because, I'm no longer enslaved to the Tremere. And neither are you.
Come again?
Well, I mean, you partaked in that god-awful ritual, did you?
Yeah.
That breaks your bond to the Tremere.
It does?
Yeah, you're no longer... You did the thing with the blood magic, right?
Valdery.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
It breaks your ties to your Tremere master.
Huh.
Actually, she does like a cutesy, like...
Right. Well, I guess you're sad about that.
No, I mean, you asked me to do that, but I had to do what I had to do. I mean, I made a little bit of modifications.
Am I hearing feedback?
I think Evan left his...
You can mute him though,
Yep, I
as
muted.
host. Yeah, okay.
I muted him.
Or,
So,
yeah, I never was one to talk, and now I have to talk.
she goes into her little sack, like little hippie like bag, and she pulls out like some flashcards, and she's like, "I've gone through the the necessary talking points about
More like-
clan individuality." And not being tied to any particular set, that the ways of the ancient gangrel, roaming clan, rising from low clan to high clan, being a pillar of the Camarilla. She just starts bombarding you with like lore.
Can I buy a dot?
Yeah, you can buy. Well, I reward lore, by the way. So yeah, you get a dot of Gangrel lore. So like,
oh, neat.
so basically, you guys are hearing him, like they're kind of talking. She has flashcards for him, and like they're going over like a speech, like that he's going to give.
Well,
Right.
that's boring.
Yeah, but there's definitely some. You could just feel the tension.
Oh yeah,
in the
that's the
room.
whole reason I'm watching. This is
There-
like
there's,
my
like-
personal little sitcom now.
There's like romantic tension. Like she gets closer, but then he scoots over, but then he'll scoot over, and then she'll scoot back, and then there's like hand holding, but then there's also like, oh, but like there's just a very awkward exchange of like.
It's all so confusing.
It's all very confusing.
God, he should just fuck her already and get it over with. I say, looking over.
And like you see your retainer, she's just like eating like pretzels, and she's looking at the camera. She's like, "This is really thrilling stuff."
I know, right? Oh, I miss Raisinets. Those were good. You should enjoy food. It's really tasty. Blood's better, but
I like your
Here,
blood
have some.
particularly. Yeah, she's like, she's
Here,
like,
have some.
"Aw."
I mean, you can have food too,
It just doesn't feel right anymore. It's like I'm on an all liquid cleanse now.
A liquid
You need to
cleanse.
focus on your blood and push some through it. Your digestive system should work for about an hour.
Really? That
Try
means
it.
I can go on dates again?
I mean, yeah, your whole body should work.
Weird. I try to make my heart move. Oh wait, can't.
No, the one thing that is constantly beating is your heart.
Except for mine because it's. been
Oh
taken
yeah,
out
it's
of
not
me.
there. There's just a
I
nebulous.
feel not there.
There's a nebulous void there.
It's actually not there. Not like some sort of metaphorical romantic bullshit. No. Okay, I tried to make. There's no other part of my brain that I could really feel or body. Interesting.
And so this takes about 30 minutes, and then finally, the guy's like, "All right, we got to get going. You guys head on over. Joy's with you. She's in the car with the normal people. And then, are you flying there? Or are you gonna ride your chopper there?
Chopper.
Okay.
This is a biker meeting. Why would I even show up in anything else?
That would be so disrespectful. Like.
So like
Yeah.
she definitely is staring at you a lot, Evan, as she's riding with you
Right.
guys. As she's like,
Can I help you?
you don't act like a La Sombra.
I don't know what that means.
Take that as a compliment.
I mean,
I just kind of look over the car seat at her.
You don't act like Sabbat, but you're dragging him down with you in your little crusade, are you not?
I don't know what Sabbat act like. I've met 7 other Sabbat.
Okay.
I don't have a lot of samples. I'm just doing the best I can.
We just let him do whatever he wants, anyways.
Well, he did that blood thing, so you guys are together now, right?
Yeah, we've all agreed.
Is she jealous? Is she jealous?
You can sense a little bit of like, yeah. Give me a wit's empathy.
This
She's so jelly.
delicious. This is wits empathy.
Yeah, wit's
Difficulty
empathy.
6.
Yep. Oh, but yeah, you could totally read her like a book. She knows if she never wants to be Sabbat, but she wants to be close to him. But there's no way. There's something about that cup that scares the living shit out of her.
Yeah.
Feel free to paltry with us too if you want to.
No,
Nope.
I worked
right.
my ass off to get out of one form of control. I'm not going to fall into another.
But there
You're-
is no control with the Sabbat. Seriously, sweetie.
I mean,
She
control
kind of
is
rolls her
physical.
eyes. Like, do you really believe that?
I have had complete control of my existence since I was made, yes.
Okay, seriously,
I'm living my dream right now. I own a club. That's all
Stop
I've ever
lying.
wanted. Shut up! You're the worst. I fucking hate you, Sheep. Don't you see? You don't understand because you're you and you're Mr. Cooper all the time, and I'm a detective. This is some lady talk going on right now.
Dad, you totally like.
Damn, that shut him up.
Yeah, damn. Get schooled.
Just drive.
No, I mean, what? Like, so. You what? You don't worship any demons or anything?
No, there's no demon worship whatsoever. There's nothing crazy. I just do whatever I want. Cooper does whatever he wants.
We don't
I mean-
follow anything. Praise Kate.
Shut up.
But
See, the thing is, okay, we are. Damn it, Cooper won't let me tell you anything fun.
Tell her whatever you want.
Okay, so we're part of like this super secret part of the Sabbat, and then we don't do anything that they want us to do anyways. Pretty much, we just look out for ourselves. What the whole pact is, you could be so much closer with Deck.
No.
I'm only a consultant adept.
You're a consultant about as much as I'm, a salesperson at fucking Walmart. Girl, I can see what is all over your face and in your heart, and you deserve to be happy. And I bet it would make Deck really happy too. And Deck's happiness is important to me because we did the Vaulderie.
Deck's crusade is against the Camarilla.
Deck's crusade is against the whole world so he can be with you. Can't you see it in his face? Girl, you can't have lost that much of your humanity. Please.
She kind of like, my humanity? You should look yourself in the mirror.
Okay,
like,
so I'm not exactly...
Reflect on your own personal conscience, because the beast is definitely crawling out of your skull at this moment.
I was never a good person as a mortal. I was a hooker. Don't take it personally. It's just who I am. But
It's okay that I'm an awful vampire. I was never a good person to begin with.
I mean, you should really respect your body. Your body is a temple, and your mind as well.
Oh my god. You probably have never used toys. You must be...
She's like...
Just...
Well, I mean...
No, it's okay. I turn on the radio and just
Okay.
look out the window and start ignoring her because I can't help her.
You get there, you arrive, there's already a big huge bonfire there. There is you see like a really nice white El Camino with like a big ass cross in the back, like in the back trunk of it, and you see a very familiar face, quite familiar actually, almost too familiar at this point now.
Wyatt not. Okay.
He's there smiling and grinning, and you see as
God
well
damn it.
you see another familiar face.
That I don't know.
That is not familiar to me.
No.
The guy that was holding Dustin's soul in his hand.
Oh.
Oh, that guy.
Giovanni.
Do you see Giovanni in his name anywhere?
I'm assuming he's Giovanni.
Giovanni Anti.
His name looks Italian enough. Maybe kind of Spanish.
Contreras? That's Spanish.
Yeah, but like Spain and Italy are pretty similar.
Fuck you.
And then you
Sometimes
see,
you're the world's best detective. Sometimes
but then you
you're-
see somebody else who's there that you don't really you don't see.
Somebody
You've never
clip that.
seen.
Haven't I looked up some pictures of Gideon before? Or I'm assuming
And
this was
and he's there, standing next to a girl, right here.
I can take it.
Red hair, don't care. I changed my hair to match her color.
Okay,
I was wearing Shadow Moons until this point.
the silver gray hair.
I
She's-
like her hair a lot, but I'm gonna make it red like this chick hair.
Are
Because
you
she
really that insecure?
Absolutely, my character's physical
No, I mean, I say
like
that in
concern.
character.
Okay. I look at you and I'm just like, someday I'm gonna bite you.
Ooh.
Feel free to try.
Get
That's a
shit
Diop
on.
threat.
Diop. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Anyways, so yeah, you see the rest of the gang start rolling in. You see a bunch of motorcycles making very loud noises, starting to roll in, and there's like probably 15 or so. And then you see like these crows start swarming the area, just like tons and tons of crows. Like,
could we have brought the dog?
No, because the dog is currently digesting and burying a body.
Damn.
Well, the crows aren't an ominous touch in any way whatsoever.
Just tons, just like it's a murder of crows.
I'm convinced crows only show up in fiction so people can make that fun.
Yeah.
Anyways, so you guys see all these gang grow. All of them have various humanity. Some of them are actually even like on. Some of them even express like they're on a path. They're inhumane. And then you see some of them. They look sickly. Some of them look very gaunt. Not really. Not like they're like they've gone past a certain stage of sickness where they're just like their face have like kind of sunken in. Their skin is a little bit like slimy, pasty white. Like they've either de-evolved or their beast traits have turned into like slug. Like all the frenzying has turned them into, rather than animalistic features, like insectoid.
Ugh.
That's protein for you.
Yeah.
That's fucking gross.
Yeah.
I don't let any of that
and they
show
all
on my
like
face.
it's all like
Yeah, you prefer like the darkness and eyeballs.
You
and-
are gonna be rode like a dragon, and I don't mean that in a sexual way.
and
Well, now
then
you're really gonna make Joy jealous.
you
That's
kind
my
of
plan, actually.
you see them all kind of gather up near the fire, and then you see like this guy. Probably he looks the most insectoid looking, and he's just like, motherfuck, how y'all doing tonight?
I am going around greeting each group.
Okay,
That rolls
so
in.
which group are you gonna go up to? You're gonna go up to the
Let's
pretentious
start.
the
Let's start
pretentious
with the-
hipster group, the independent sect alliance group, the gangrel orgy. There's still murder.
Let's start with the worst one. Let's go with the orgy first.
Okay, so
The ones that decided to gack me in one fucking turn.
So you go up to this guy. He's just like, "What's up, fucking Frankie? Who the fuck are you?"
Deck.
Oh, Deck. Whatever. Sounds pretty plain. What the fuck are you supposed to be?
The leader of this biker gang.
Oh, you the leader of this fucking biker gang? Because
Goddamn
fucking
right.
Frankie didn't know that you were the fucking leader of this whole shindig. Fucking
Can I
Frankie.
use awe on the people near me?
Fucking Frankie doesn't fucking pay respects to no fucks. All right?
I'm the one that called you out here.
Oh, we know. We know. Fucking Frankie knows. Fucking Frankie wants to tell you that you could go fuck yourself. You
Punching.
Okay.
Short fuse.
Okay. Initiative.
Okay. Oh, no surprise action?
I'm gonna assume.
Or was he
all
actually
initiative.
expecting this?
No, dude, there's no way you can hide your 8-foot tall fists coming at him. What you're gonna okay, so he looks like, even though like you're gonna notice right as you punch him, it breaks Mask of 1,000 because he's a city gangrel. Like he looked inhumane. Once you punch him, you're gonna punch something that you weren't expecting.
All right.
Or should we all be rolling initiative?
No, it's
No.
only between them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless
So
you
we
want to,
shouldn't get-
unless you want to get involved. Between,
No,
I mean,
I
Dak,
want
would you
to.
have told us like that we should like if something like this happens, we shouldn't get involved.
Well, I told you that there was a 70% chance of shit going down, but hey, I think I might be able to handle this. I mean, I have to, otherwise,
If we
I'm
see
trying to
other
establish
people moving,
Yeah.
I'm trying to establish
Fucking-
dominance.
yeah, that's
fucking
so.
Frankie. I gotta add his initiative. He is burning for celerity.
Okay.
'Cause
Hopefully,
he-
I can just take him down. All right.
So let me copy.
It's plus dexterity wits, right?
Yeah, 1d10 plus dex plus wits.
Got it. You.
So you got
You
10.
even have a label as fucking Frankie.
Fucking Frankie.
Yeah, I only rolled a 10.
And you know who fucking Frankie is.
Yeah. I know.
Plus. So 10.
Damn.
What? Oh. So he goes on 12.
Jesus.
he can run circles around you.
He goes first?
Okay. He will let you punch him, but he's going to interrupt, and then you see 4 things like he's going to try to grab your punch. No, actually he doesn't have potence. What he's going to parry your punch using his abdomen. Like he's a fucking giant spider.
Yeah.
He's a giant
I
fucking
kind
spider.
of figured.
So it's
Need to-
basically
let's see.
his Dex Athletics versus your Dex Brawl.
I need, let's see.
And he is burning 2 blood, so he has 2 extra actions. So that
See.
gives him 2 extra dice on his Dex. So you need to beat 4 successes to hit him. Oh no, he takes away 4. Never mind. He takes away 4 dice away from you
To hit or damage?
to hit.
To hit?
To hit.
4 dice of...
4 dice.
So I'm down to 2 dice.
Yeah.
That is shit. Okay.
You can do
God damn it,
it.
I
We
was gonna
believe
look
in
up-
you.
I was going to look up spending blood for stats, but...
You
fuck
okay?
it.
You can spend 1 blood. You can spend as much blood as your generation allows you to spend blood to increase any of your stats up to 1.
So that would be plus 2 then?
What?
Because of 11th? Or is that 1? Or is that
You're
only
11?
1?
You can only spend 1
Yeah.
blood. You can only spend 1 blood a turn.
Okay.
It's only when you get to 9th and 8th when you can spend multiple blood a turn.
Sure, I'll spend it on Dex.
Okay, and that lasts for a scene.
Yes. So I'm minus 1 blood. There we go. All right. So I am at 3d10 6s. Right?
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. 2 successes. Hey.
Okay, so you hit for it's your strength. Are you punching him or clawing him?
Oh, I'm punching him. This is just a straight up bashing.
So you
I'd have to spend a turn and spend a blood for claws.
yeah. It's +1, so you get +1
Plus
to your
1,
strength.
Yeah. Importance.
Yep, and potence. Unless you
So
want to spend a blood for
that's-
automatic successes.
Well, I already spent a blood.
You can. It doesn't. Potence does
Oh,
not
really?
add to your generational cap.
Ooh, okay. Nah, I won't spend any more blood.
Okay.
So this is strength plus potence, difficulty 6s. So that is 7 dice. Oh wait, no. +1, would it be 8 dice?
Nice. Okay, so those
Ooh.
that's not 3 because
Yeah.
you got 10. So you get 2, 4, 6. 6 oh no, wait. 2, 4
No, that's 5.
5. So you got 5. He has soak 5 bashing.
Yep. Which should be easy.
He does not have fortitude because he's a city gangrel. So he takes 4 bashing. So you okay, so you see fucking Frankie. You know what fucking Frankie is. To kind of give the audience who fucking Frankie is, he's basically a wigger. He's wearing like a do-rag. He has like fake gold chains. He's wearing baggy pants. He's wearing like, you know, some sort of hip hop t-shirt. And then as the moment he punches him, Mask of 1,000 breaks, and you see this humanoid fly creature, but it's not a fly, it's a spider. He looks like a fucking humanoid spider, just completely covered. He has a second abdomen, he has a carapace, he has an open maw that he deck punches through, and then his 4 legs tried to guide his fist away, but instead the strength of Deck's fist overcame the grace of the spider and just nails him in his nasty ass maw face. And he has like, he has 8 eyes and he's just like, and you just punch something that isn't a jaw. It's almost a little, like, you've seen some shit, but this is some fucking creepy shit.
Is this normal? Did I miss that part of being a vampire 101?
Turning into a giant Spider-Man thing.
Yeah. I liked the last Spider-Man movie.
You haven't hung around Gangrel.
You haven't hung around Gangrel. And so his extra actions, he is going to basically, so one action, he is going to be like, he's going to shoot his web at you in your face. So you see him like get onto his other legs, and then you see his, his abdomen, points his butt at you, and then he just shoots web all over you.
Okay.
Which you're like, what the? And this wasn't your time. I mean, you don't remember being a gangrel all that much, but you're like, this is even weird for you for a gangrel. Okay, so you are basically down 3 dice to do anything.
Okay.
And then his second action, he is going to pounce on you and try to basically spin you in a web. He's got the initial like goo on you, and now he's going to grapple you. So
actually, he didn't spend anything to heal. He's -2.
Okay, so I'll just
because of his wound penalties.
So I will take away 1 success. So you're -2 to all your stuff.
Okay.
So he's gonna attempt to grapple you. So it is, you don't get. I gotta just see if I can attack you at least. I do. So now it's a contested strength versus his successes. So he got 2 successes. So make a strength check. To see
And
if
that's including potence.
Yes, but you are -2 dice.
Right. You know what's weird? I always we've played this game a lot so far, and for some reason I keep forgetting how things work.
I can't forget how this shit works. I forget things here and there.
I was noticing that too last session. I was like, there's a lot of technical stuff that I just I used to know, and it's changed now, and I'm really frustrated as a player character that I don't know this knowledge. Like, I need to spend more time sitting down and learning all of this crap.
Yeah, like did I do potence correctly on that?
Yeah, you did.
Is that it? Okay.
You just add,
like it wasn't automatic successes or anything.
No,
it was actual dice.
You add actual dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could spend
Just
blood though and to make them automatic successes.
Yeah.
Spend blood.
Hey, Derek.
Enough.
Yeah, Derek. Do you just
Yes,
want to
sir.
beat this challenge? Spend a blood and you automatically beat it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just spend the blood.
Okay. So, how many potents do you have?
3.
Okay, yeah, you beat the 2 successes needed to. So he's just like, he jumps on you, and you're like, get. Like, he's very nimble for, like,
He's a spider. Get it off.
Yeah,
Get it off.
He was like a 5'8" little dude, And then like
we're next to fire. We should just throw them in there.
and he's just like
Spiders like fire.
he's just like and you're just like get it up. New round.
Yep.
Oh, Evan just DC
Died.
and all the cameras broken except for my camera.
Bye, Evan.
Bye, Evan.
Evan, come back.
Yeah, his connection was kind of getting a little weird earlier.
Yeah, for a little bit there.
I'm just gonna move the camera so people can see people at least.
Yeah.
Hey, production things I don't have to deal with.
Yeah.
It's so good. How does it feel having to rearrange those window
It
captures?
sucks.
Is that how you do it? Is it window capture?
Oh yeah, I do window capture.
Okay, because I've been figuring it out, and I was like, I
mean,
keep
my
on
face
meaning
is
to ask you.
pristine. That's all that matters.
Yeah,
because
because it's in the same spot. Wait, you use Zoom in your calls too?
Yeah.
Because I keep my camera on, and then nobody can see me, so you capture yourself inside of here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of doing that because I like the interaction, the facial expressions I get from storytellers that way.
He immediately like, I wouldn't say he pussies out, but he does this thing. He's like.
He
No,
just backs off.
He's like, no, man, and it sounds weird because he's like, it sounds like tittling. So he's like, nah, man, nah, fuck that shit, You're not even fucking Gangrel. You ain't fucking Gangrel. You're not even supposed to be here. Nah, fuck that shit. And he's just like, hold me back, and like all these other Gangrel are like, like they're not even comfortable like. Holding him, but they're like, fuck it, we don't care like anymore. And they're like, he's like, yeah, hold me back.
I used to be Gangrel.
Oh yeah,
I was transformed into a gargoyle.
like he's just like, you fucking sucker punching bitch made bitch. Fucking freaking, that's just disrespect. You got mad disrespect on me, homie.
I just looked at Shadow Moon and I'm like, does this turn you on?
She's like, and she's still gawking at the fact that there's a human spider there.
Yeah.
That,
I'm like, I say to her, I'm like, it kind of turns me on a little. Deck's hot. Never really noticed it before.
and then she raises an eyebrow to that.
Yeah, there we go, girl. There's that seed of doubt planted.
Damn
And then finally, like,
Fucking serpents.
you kind of see like all the rest of the gang girl. They're like, you see this one guy. He comes up and he's just like, he's like,
Just look over at him.
and you see this guy. And,
Vanilla Ice.
Eminem when he's 70? Like,
he goes and he's just like, so, my man, do you think you would be, you claim to say who you claim you be?
Yeah,
Brew.
I am.
Brew. All I needs to know is how you came to be, what you came to be.
Just look over at Joy.
She's like,
No, don't do it. It was a choice.
oh, so you chose this. You chose to be enslaved, Brew.
I am enslaved no more.
We know because you partake in the blood of thy kind, and thy kind break thee from your shackles.
It is.
He has a very thick accent that you don't recognize.
Sounds kind of old, but at the same time, it's like he's trying to fit in. You know, that's the kind of vibe I'm getting out of this.
It's very thick. It's very like same brew, and you don't. In fact, Valen, give me you guys give me like academic intelligence.
yeah.
Academics.
I got academics.
Yeah.
I do not have academics. I'm looking around though to make sure no one's like setting up behind us or anything like that, doing anything crazy.
No.
Okay.
Difficulties.
Oh, I think Evan's back.
Yay!
Evan, you back? Your camera is off.
That's fine. He's
Yes,
gonna take
you
a
have to
second.
re-enable
Yeah.
it when you get back in.
Yeah, it takes time.
Did your internet go out?
Yeah, that was weird. Sorry.
All right, let me fix.
I diablerized him. I get his stuff now.
Get his
Yeah,
Hold on,
she's now a walking spider with just covered
Wait,
in
you
eyes.
seriously deobbed him?
No.
No.
God.
The time that you were gone.
I mean, like, seriously, are you just trying to get all the eyes?
No, but I did make some passing remarks as convincingly as possible that my character is into deck now to make Shadow Moon jealous, so that's fun.
So, give me, Evan, you see this guy, he comes up, he does like the slow clap. Basically, he comes out with the Gangrel Gang saying like, oh, you claim to say who you claim you are, but what made you what you made you? And he has like a very thick accent. Give me a intelligence academic, just to kind of
Just to understand what he's saying.
Difficulties?
difficulty 7s. It's a very unique dialect. It's not very spoken in
3.
3.
Now, young ruffian, art
it's-
thou a bitch? Sorry.
It's almost, he has it's a South African dialect. It's a mixture between like South African, colonist, British, French. So
I was gonna say South African people sound like Australian.
yeah, he definitely has that like
Don't
South
say
African.
that too loud.
And he's like, Brew. So you are the founder. These are your children, are they not?
I'm the head of the pack. Yes.
No, he's talking to Deck.
No,
I
he's
think.
talking to Deck.
No.
Yeah.
These are your children. They fought for you. You fought for them. But you abandoned them. Why must abandon? They have found the new way, the way of the old, the way that your clan pay homage to long ago.
Just as children grow, they must also make a choice later on in life, whether or not to side with the one who parented them. And that's what we're doing here tonight.
So you just discard them. When you made your choice, Brew, you made your choice, and now that you've reclaimed this new form, this new power, you want to reap what you sow. You see them. They are stronger. They have given themselves to the Dark Mother. The Dark Mother has gifted them to survive the Age of Reckoning, Brew. The Age of Reckoning is upon us. Your beloved Cain is no more. He never came. He is a passing. He has already been slain. I
do
tell
not
you.
follow the footsteps of Cain.
So why do you wear his sword? Why does the disciples of darkness, pointing at Evan's character, and the false serpent follow in your shadow?
When I was reawakened, I had memory of nothing. I was adopted into this pretty much without a choice, with no other path to follow.
No, I can sense you. I can sense you.
No, he's telling the truth.
I witness you. Your anger. Your anger tells everything. And this, all this that you see, you can have as well. All of you.
I only wish to reunite.
Reunite?
But if you do not wish to do so, unfortunately, I will not stop you.
I'm not Gangrel. I'm just a messenger of the Dark Mother, Brew.
What is the Dark Mother?
You're
I feel like there's a big- probably
cult?
some
intelligent,
claims
yeah,
or something.
intelligent
Can
to
I
cult.
take a?
Yeah, all you can roll intelligence to cult.
I got
can
a cold one.
Also, like, use my ability
Hard
to look
difficulties?
into the astral.
It'd be difficulty 8. Dude!
1.
Oh my god, I
I
have
got
no
one.
idea.
Dagon, fish cult.
I refuse to believe that.
You got.
It all
not only
makes
did
sense.
You botched
Yes.
So bad.
No, well, he did get one success.
Oh, you got one. So
he got one success, but it got he
Yes.
just failed.
He just
so
failed. He
Damn
doesn't
it.
believe in Dagon yet.
He doesn't believe in Dagon yet.
I was like, I have no idea.
Almost, chat. We almost got him to believe in the fish cult.
Can I also spend a point of willpower on that?
You
Like,
can't spend willpower on my
After
roll.
this?
before the roll.
No, for my roll. Okay, before the roll.
before the
Okay.
Yeah, it has to be. You have to
You got
declare
one
before
success.
the roll.
Okay.
So
So did I.
I just wanted to know more. That's yeah.
there's a lot that happened during your worm crawlingness. You were like in a state of like you would see Envy fly over you and appear to you in certain aspects as she was giving you sermons, and she had mentioned something about the Dark Mother taking in Cain. That the first wife
it's
of
Lilith.
the first wife of Adam is the Dark Mother, and apparently she has some sort of significance and importance to the whole fatherhood, motherhood of Cain thing. So that's what you remember, but you were a human worm.
Can
Human worm.
I take a look around in the astral here with my hermetic sight?
Oh shit! Yes, you can.
Yeah.
And you're blinded for the rest of the game.
Please no.
Okay. How do I whisper this to you?
Inside of Zoom, there's a thing
Yeah.
that you can click on my name.
Yeah, you can specifically
Hold on,
send to specific people.
Does something cool happen to my eyes when I
Yeah.
look into the astral realm? Sweet. I show off my cool eyes to Evan. You're not the only one who can cool eye stuff.
If I try to whisper you, it opens with the camera and it fucks with production, so I'm gonna do it this way.
Okay, you can just GM whisper it to me.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, because then you have to.
I'm gonna.
So next time, have that open beforehand.
Yeah.
And then you... Secrets and lies. And the astral can't thing only works to like spirits that I can see, or like can I just? Yeah, that's weird. Okay. Okay. That's a thing. I use astral cant and I try to say hello. I've been practicing when
so you're like, Caw! Caw!
Do we see this in the actual world too?
Yeah, I would assume so.
Are you just like cawing like a bird?
Yeah, I'm just looking. I just am suddenly standing next to you, and then my eyes glow weird, and then I look out into the distance, and I'm like, caw.
What the fuck?
I just look back. What the fuck?
Caw!
I whisper this to you, Evan.
Hold on, I'm still typing stuff that you see around them.
Okay.
Or you could just yell out, "We're dead! We're fucking dead!"
I may.
Game over!
Could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. I don't know, we'll see. Why is this... Oh, it says Evan is not in this meeting. Oh, I can't tell you things apparently anymore.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, because he left and came back? I'll try selecting your name again.
Okay. That's what you see them doing. They're not
Oh,
talking to you, but they're doing that.
I want them to know that I see them.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of it.
And
like,
they don't care. They don't
Okay.
care. They're specifically doing a task.
okay, I can type to you now, Evan. We're just gonna talk this little thing in the background while him and Deck have his little mono thing.
Okay, so, this guy that's standing in front of you that looks like Vanilla Ice.
Yeah. He's even got the 80s hairstyle. It's weird.
Is like, so, you cannot claim them. The mother has claimed them. But you can be welcome. You can be welcomed. You can be free. You can be part of your clan and your clan's decision to leave the false pillars of the Camarilla. Abandon the Sabbat's crusade. Because the age of reckoning is upon us, brew. And the mother will know, and the mother will forgive. And the mother will welcome you in. Much like she did when she originally found Gangrel. Lost in the wilderness.
Oh, shit.
I will do what I can to bring unity. And if that's what I must do to prove my worth to you, so be it.
You do not have to prove to me, bro. I'm just a harbinger.
Yeah, what are your friends doing, huh, Mr. Harbinger? Why are your spirit crows forming webs all around us?
And then that's when everybody like goes, what? Like even like, so you see the emo group, they're like, we're done. And they get in a car and they fucking drive off. And then you see the Sedite, he immediately is like, what sort of chicanery is going on here that we can't see?
I look at Vanilla Ice again.
And he's just like,
explain yourself.
Well, that's not up to me, bro. What the spirits do, they do. I only listen to
So
the
no one's
Loa.
controlling them.
The web is clearly a sign that we should be together and be friends then. I say, smiling and using as much innocence and presence as I can possibly muster.
And then he actually, like, you see his eyes avert away from you, Derek, and start looking at her a lot more. And she's like, oh, she has the sight. She has the seed already inside of her.
See, we can work together.
She's already been chosen. The Dark Mother
no idea what he's talking about.
is already
Neither
feeding her connection to her. Oh, and she's like totally just walked past you, Derek, and walking up to her. And as you kind of see the flames, like, because he was like kind of in the dark, like not really presenting himself. As the light is like more, brighter around where you guys are at, his face is like completely zombified. Like if this was Ninja from Die Antwood, except a zombie. So he looks like a walking corpse. Not even worse than
he's a Samedi?
He's even worse looking than Sloth.
Oh, Samedi. That would actually explain a lot.
Yeah, he's an absolute raw too.
And he's just like, he just like touches your face, and he's just like, oh,
I do my
my
sweet
dear,
innocent eye thing.
my dear, my dear, my dear. He is called to you. He has chosen you.
Oh, you're right. That does explain a lot.
All you got to do is take it in, and all the power of the Dark Mother will be filled with you.
Believe me, I've been filled quite enough in my day. Are you going to be friends with Deck or not?
Ha!
I have no qualms with the Gangrel, Bay. I'm just simply their messenger.
Did he call you Bay?
Yeah, he did.
Bay,
Put on my
Bay.
sweetest innocent face possible. I don't know what Deck wants me to do here, so let's just be friends.
You see,
he's ignoring me.
Okay, you see the Hispanic-looking dude. As soon as he sees the face of that guy, he immediately is like, "We are done here. We must leave. Let the Sabbat."
I'm so glad we had this highly productive meeting where we all came together and had intelligent discussions.
No, he's telling
and
the
then
Sedite.
somebody comes in to ruin
No,
it.
I say that out loud very sarcastically.
No.
There's literally crows flying webs around us right now.
Yeah, should we be leaving? What's happening?
I don't know.
You hear like these like drums, like.
This is getting less.
Oh,
this is more
shit.
ominous, less good.
All you have to do.
I know what this is
feed into the Dark Mother.
What is the Dark Mother?
Just look deep inside you, my child. Baby, look deep inside of you. You will feel her, and through her, he will grant you more.
Uh-huh.
And then you see all the gangrel like start getting on their knees, and Evans disappeared again.
That's okay.
Internet. Wee.
Yeah.
You see all the gangrel drop down, and they're praying, like they're like chanting, as like the drum beats are getting louder and louder and louder.
A cult check? Like, what the fuck is happening? Intelligence? Perception? Anything?
Yeah, just give me intelligence occult.
Wait, the gangrel are jumping in this shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused. Difficulty 8? Difficulty 6?
Oh.
Difficulty!
Oh, 6,
Level.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. I did not spend willpower either. I have no idea what's going on.
Do you want to roll, Derek?
I look at Shadow Moon, I'm like, you might
sure,
want to get back
what is
in the
it?
car.
Oh, yeah,
What
she is.
What was it?
freaking out.
Intelligence what?
Intelligence occult.
Intelligence occult. Difficulties? 6s? 1!
Okay.
I got 1!
She knows what it is, and she immediately grabs you, Valen, and says, "We got to get out of here."
I'm not leaving Deck. You may run off on him, but I won't.
No, this is bad. Deck, this is like you think it's summoning of something.
Oh, shit.
She is like, you have no idea what is going on here, and we need to
then
leave now. We
explain
were
it to
not
me
prepared.
quickly.
We were not prepared for this. This is a summoning ritual.
So we can stop them.
And she's just like, I don't have any point of reference. I just know that the conjuration, the energy around us, it's a summoning ritual.
Crap.
Jesus.
Deck, it's time to go.
Yeah. I get on the chopper.
You see all the gangrel that look sickly. You see their chests start to expand as like you just see you see like spores popping out of them, and they're just like, it's basically like Last of Us. They're just turning into hybrid spore infected vampires. As
Great.
Valen, you see in the web something like being basically hatched out in the spirit world. And
Are these those spider webs I saw in my dream with the weird eye thingy?
yes,
Fuck! I'm gone. I start running
you see
down
that,
the road.
You
I'm
see that,
gone.
and it jumps into you.
Fuck.
Ugh.
Into me?
Into you.
Fuck.
As you're like, all right, I'm getting out of here, running, and then like, just, it screams that only you can hear. It's like, and then it's just like, and you're just like, and I will deal with you in a bit.
Fuck. Fucking spiders. I know that's what your whole plan is, to make me hate spiders all along.
No.
You evil person.
I'm not making you hate spiders. It's just the spiders have something to do with this particular entity.
I got taken over by the weird spider eye thingy while you were gone.
Oh,
Yeah, the thing that I
Like
kept on
you're
seeing on my
possessed.
dreams. Yeah,
Initiative.
obsessed, I think.
Everybody roll
Except for
initiative,
me.
except for you.
What are we
Yeah.
rolling initiative for?
I'm gonna
so
kill you
you're
all?
being attacked by your old biker gang as they're turning into, or they have transformed into some weird infected Last of Us hybrid vampire. And not all of them, not every single one of them. Fucking Frankie's like, holy shit! Like, he has no idea this was gonna happen. Like, he wasn't doing the whole chanting thing. He was just like a
We're
gangrel
getting the
that showed up.
fuck out of here.
Yeah.
like, are we just retreating? Like, we're not even going to fight?
I mean, they're going to
Yeah.
attack you. I mean, Gideon got out.
Well, while they were chanting, we were booking it.
Yeah. So you guys can leave, but some of them are going to get a chance to attack you, including a certain individual.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 2 blood for celerity so we can leave faster.
Okay. Roll your initiatives.
Oh, God damn it.
So you go on a 7.
Yeah.
What is it?
Valen, don't worry about Valen. She's just gonna sit there and look pretty. That's all you got to do.
Super useful in combat, as per
8.
usual.
8.
Oh my god, I'm getting shitty fucking
So
initial
you're going
rolls.
at 8. What is his name?
No.
Where is it? Where does
You
this token
drunker. You're drunk. You're dropping shit.
go? There. Lair.
Just Butterfingers.
How do I add him to the initiative order?
To add to turn order, you usually what I do is right click on
Oh,
the
add to
token
turn,
and then hit
right
add
there.
turn. Yeah.
Okay, right there. Add to turn. So he is involved in this combat. This thing. Infected. Biker. Did. Okay, and then you are. That is going to be on that guy's turn. Gideon, they're gone. And then he is just going to jaunt into the spirit world and get out of there. Cornelius. Okay. You see, as the infected are running to you guys, you see Valen running towards them. Or not running, but walking slowly towards... walking towards, like, the infected. As you see, like, this figure kind of emerge from Obfuscate behind them.
Oh, hey,
I
it's
fucking knew it.
Spirit Man guy that I talked to.
In the abyss, the Indian guy.
Yeah.
The thing that did the tattoo on your arm.
No,
Yeah.
that's not him.
Oh, wait, is that his son? Because which one is
They
that?
look,
Is that his son?
they look almost familiar. They look
Okay,
like...
it's his son. I think.
So why is the son of the Indian dude who drew the tattoo on your arm coming and putting the abyss on us with the spider thing? This is all
Because
your
the
fault.
abyss.
Who's this us
Oh.
shit?
He's a
who's
little
this we
Sombra.
shit?
Yeah, who's this us shit?
He
It's
doesn't
you,
look
man.
Lasombra. He doesn't.
I thought he was.
No.
What does he look like?
He
It's
looks.
you two motherfuckers.
I mean, he pops out of Obfuscate. Obviously,
Jack, you're vulgar
He
to
has-
us. It's
he
us,
has
motherfucker.
Raven. He has crow-like features. He has
Like,
like.
was he gangrel?
My plan is already working. You can't fuck off anywhere. Soon, I'll be shooting
He-
guns
he
off
has,
your back while you're
crow-
flying
Is my
through the
tattoo
sky.
doing anything?
Yes, it is doing some crazy shit. It is.
Look, like what? What does it want me to do?
It wants you to destroy Valen.
Like, do I have control over myself, or am I just like losing it? Going
Like
after
your
it now?
arm, it's like the pain in your arm. The abyss wants to feed on Valen.
Okay.
Okay,
Do
what
it.
do I do?
Do it. It'll make me into a super monster. Do it. 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 Fight
alright.
me.
Eat my heart, gain my courage.
My heart's in another place. I'll be fine.
Let's see.
Do it.
1d10 plus
Do it. Do it.
5. This is for the biker
Attack me.
infected.
Fight me.
They go on a 13. And then this guy, he will burn for celerity. So he will go on a 1d10 plus 8. He goes on a 9. All right. And you will also, on a 9, you can get to make a willpower roll. You get to make a willpower roll every round. Tia.
Okay. Okay.
So 13. The infected are running up to you guys. Who's probably the closest out of the whole group?
Probably deck, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm-
they're all swarming on deck, and there's about 5 of them.
Ew.
They all have like crazy fungi. Like one of their heads split open. It's opened up to a mushroom. One of them has like all these like he has like this huge like his chest has just been open and you just see like a colony of like mushrooms and spores, and one looks completely bloated as like the mushrooms are like popping out of his side. Like,
I mean, Deck, if you want to be cowards, you could just grab me and we could fly away.
Well, I'm now busy.
I'm busy.
He can't. He won't leave Shadow Moon behind. Sorry.
No, Shadow Moon tried grabbing you, and then like when the thing
Did
entered
she
your
run?
body, is she like you swatted her arm away, and she's like she doesn't know what to do. She's like, oh fuck, like I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Get a rocket clocker.
Like she sees you heading towards the Native American dude, and she's like, okay, I guess he's hot, but like in a weird sort of this is not cool, kind of creepy way.
I'm into Deck now, just because you want him, and I'm trying to manipulate you.
Well, you're currently being possessed right now.
I know. I'm just.
So that is on their turn. Now it is your turn, Derek.
Well, now I got a swarm of assholes on me. So.
Oh wait, never mind. I take that back. It's not your turn. It's
it's the Native American.
Okay, so the Native American, he like walks calmly towards Valen. Valen, make a willpower roll.
That's just the amount of willpower points I have.
Yes.
Oh no, there's an actual roll for it.
Yeah,
there.
there's
Difficulty 6.
Difficulty 8.
Difficulty 8. Can I spend a point of willpower on my
Yes,
willpower
but then
roll?
that will make your next willpower attempt lower by 1.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Pool mod 0, difficulty 8. Spending willpower, so I get 2 successes.
Okay, so you feel like your mind, like you're seeing all these different images, and the images that are like flashing in your head is you see this what you imagine is Eden,
Okay.
or just like some place in your mind that you think is perfect. Like you see like this perfect valley with river streams, and
Do you know my character?
like, well, it's like the embodiment of like nature and perfect in
see.
nature, and you see these like energies, and you see the sky, and there's no sky, there's no blue sky, it's just celestial fucking stars, and you just see the cosmos, and then you see these golden arches, and you're like, fuck, is that heaven? Like, you have no idea what you're fucking looking at, and you just feel this pride in you, that you feel like you're what you're doing is like the best thing that you can possibly do. And then you flash forward in your mind, you see this blood and carnage and ways, like weapons of mass destruction that no man has ever even thought of yet. Like, just creation itself is tearing itself apart, and you're just caught up in all this, and you see this perfect place that you saw, and you're devastated by the heavens are on fire, and the ground is like scorched earth, and like all of creation is like tearing itself apart, and you're just sitting there, and you're like, why is this thing I built like in ruins? Like, this is all I wanted to do in my life and my time on this pathetic piece of dirt, is just make this one place good. Now it's your turn, Derek.
Well, I'm not released.
Well,
I'm still
no.
stuck inside my own mind.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But you're seeing this, like you as Valen are seeing this. Like you're feeling something in you riled in agony and pain and suffering.
Okay. What can I do here? Shit. There's not a whole lot I can do. I mean, I can just fight them off.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's pretty much it. Right? I mean, like, I got 5 of these guys on me.
Yeah. So they're on top of you now. They didn't get a chance to attack you last round because they were moving up towards you.
Yeah, I'll straight up throw them off.
Okay. So Go ahead and attack.
That's...
Are you popping claws?
No, because I would take a full turn.
Okay.
I
don't think it takes a turn. I just think
as far as I know, it does. Let's double check.
No, it automatically responds to the character's desire to grow claws.
Oh. Okay.
So this would have as soon as they turn infectious, you would have popped claws as a reflective action.
Oh wow, it doesn't even take a blood either.
Nope.
Why were we under the impression that it did?
I don't know.
That's rules. Weird. Okay.
Confusing
all right.
Old rules
Yeah.
Again.
Claws are popped, and I'm beating them off.
Okay. Evan, your turn. I'm just gonna speed this up because Evan might have to leave here in a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so it seems like Deck will probably handle the goons, hopefully.
So far,
all right,
so good.
I'm going to spend a willpower, and I'm going to use Arms of the Abyss.
Okay, roll it. How much damage you do, Derek? Or did you hit?
Oh, sorry. That's six. It is three successes?
Do you have a specialization?
Oh, it's specialization now. No.
So you got 2, roll damage.
Okay, so that's +1. Plus potence?
Yeah, plus
potence. And
strength.
Claws are 1,
plus
right?
1, yeah. Plus 1 act.
Okay.
Alright, I'm ready to roll.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. I have the counter right here, so I can keep track of both your guys' stuff.
Alright, 5 successes. I summoned 5 Arms of the Abyss.
You have 5 fucking Arms of the Abyss with potence and fortitude each attached to them.
And celerity.
3.
And celerity. All right.
3.
So they have to soak. They only have fortitude of 2, or they only have fortitude 1, I should say.
So it's only 1 die. Soak.
So you
0.
do 3 act to
3.
one of them.
Yes.
Okay, you have 5 Arms of the Abyss. That is 7. Back around to the infected for attacking you, Derek.
No. This is bashing ag. What?
This is lethal.
Okay.
So that is 4. I'm just gonna add up the total amount. Or actually, no, that's not fair. So 4 plus 3. So 3 plus 3 is 6. This is 6 lethal. First one, soak 2. Second attack.
Okay. Let's see. So stam.
5. So first attack, you got to soak 2. The second attack, you got to soak 3.
With lethal, I still don't use stam, right? It's just straight up fortitude.
No, fortitude and stam.
Oh, it's both.
It's both.
Okay. Okay, so
they can't pop claws because their claws are essentially gone. They just
I actually have 8 dice of soak because of Armor of Terra.
Okay.
Oh shit! I think I messed that up. No, I didn't. Never mind.
So you soak
That's
the first one.
That's 6 for 1, and
so that's 4 plus 3, so 7.
5 for the next. Oh, 6 for the next because 10.
Soak 3.
And
then your turn. Oh, now it's make another willpower roll.
4.
4. You soak. They just can't hurt you, dude.
Yeah.
They're just like they don't have claws. They just have malformed hands and bone spurs now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a bonfire, isn't there?
Yeah. So you got 2 successes. So you see like this figure. You can't describe what you're seeing because it is beyond mortal comprehension. You see this figure say in its deep bellowing voice that has no sound. It's just you feel what it says. It says, "Serve in heaven or rule in hell."
Wait, what? Serve in heaven, ruler here. What is
Serve in
that?
heaven or rule in hell.
It's a
Ruling.
choice. You need to pick one.
Hell it is.
Yeah, I rule in hell.
No.
for
This is
5,000
like the
Alex?
voice you hear, like this creature that is standing in this wasteland, this desolate wasteland that used to be this perfect Eden on Earth. He hears this voice saying, "Serve in heaven or rule in hell," and he says, "I rather fucking rule in hell."
I like this guy.
It's Lucifer.
He gets twisted and malformed, and you feel like you slowly start to feel yourself kind of regaining control as it gets burrowed deep in the earth. Like you see its form get twisted and gnarled and just compressed and reworked, and he gets embedded deep within this desolate wasteland. And then the voice says, like, soon you will get what will be coming to you. And then you approach this Native American, and he like slowly, like, you feel like you have no control over your body, but you can see through the eyes. He like slowly caresses your face, and he's just like staring at you, and like he's in love with you, but not the form that he sees in front of him. He sees something else, skin deep, and he's just like, he goes to you, and he's like, he says something in very broken English, and he's like, "If you are still there, then let it be."
What?
Ominous.
Like, he just says, like, you don't really understand what he's saying because he has broken English. He's just like, what he says is what he says.
I think that he means like to give this thing free action over whatever the fuck it wants to do with me. And
Pretty much.
If we can cut a deal, maybe. But no, this is my body.
Do you want to cut a deal?
Yes.
Okay.
With the ruler of hell.
So
fuck yeah.
So combat stops.
Dex just like, nope.
So combat stops as you hear, like, when you say, like, you're in your mind and you're like, you have enough power, you can break free, but then it's like, when you're thinking subconsciously, I want to make a deal with this thing, it says, do you want to make a deal?
Yes.
And then she lets out this wail, and everybody give me a willpower check.
Including me or no?
No.
Okay.
Current willpower or total willpower?
Current willpower.
Are
Difficulties?
you kidding? I have the chance to deal with the devil?
It's not the devil.
Difficulties?
Well, that's not what my character thinks.
Let me see.
Can I spend a willpower for automatic success?
Hold on.
You know you're gonna.
No. I don't think you can spend willpower on a willpower test.
Oh, really?
No. Because it's current willpower. And if you spend one, then
I gotta make the roll real quick. This thing has 17 fate, so that's equal to 28 dice.
Bug.
Beat 9 successes.
Holy shit snacks. What the fuck are you doing? What am I doing?
I accept that challenge. Difficulties?
Oh, technically, no, hold on. 10s count as 2s. I'm sorry. 2, 4, 6. Take away 2. So technically beat 10 successes.
I mean, like, we have to beat
I will
it?
still take that on.
Yeah. You have to beat...
I can't. I have 5 current willpower.
Yeah.
You can roll all 10s. Come on.
Yeah, but I have to beat 10.
You have to beat 10.
But if you crit all of them, isn't that like a
roll all
mass
10s?
crit
Roll all
success? All
10s.
10s.
It's the dice
believe
lotto.
in you.
Is there any point in rolling?
I mean,
Yes.
I mean, you could try.
2.
So your total insanity. Roll.
Woo! I'm
Evan.
insane.
Oh, wow, I got pretty close. I got 5.
3.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, wow.
congratulations, your total insanity. As
Enjoy. It's your guys' turn. I am
So-
not afraid of bananas anymore.
so, we're gonna go we're getting combat right now. Evan, you can go, and we're going on a 1-on-1 scene with Valen.
And who? The
And-
darkness?
And the thing that is possessed her.
Let's make a deal.
Are we just, like, helpless at the moment?
Yes. basically.
Well, we are total insanity.
Okay. All right. I have to go.
All
Let
right.
me know what happened tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, guys. Good luck.
Thanks.
All right.
I'll include you in the deal. Is that his girlfriend? The wife?
No.
He's too young for a wife.
He's very too young for a wife. Hold on. I need to set this up real quick.
How long are we looking?
Like right now. Just I need the camera
No,
production.
I mean, how much longer are we looking?
For the session? It should be over like...
Yeah, it should be over after
soon.
this.
Yeah, I was going to say it's 8 o'clock already.
I'm just trying to get Valen's camera, but it's not letting me... Okay, I just need to fucking re-edit this later. Damn it. Alright. So, so you're standing in what appears to be a... Oh, damn it. Sorry. I gotta layer myself over you because this production, and when Evan left, it's kind of screwed all my shit.
It's all good.
Okay.
I know how that is.
All right. So you're standing at this... It looks like a fountain. There are these like black swirling like sort of sigils that you don't really recognize, and you see in front of you this creature. Like it is literally standing in front of you.
Which one?
The eye creature.
Okay.
And it you see like the spider webs, like you just see they're like invisible webs, like threads that's surrounding him, and you see the arms and legs kind of form into mass, like he's kind of transforming into a form that could talk to you in a way. Like
I can
so
use
it goes,
astral tongues anyway, so I talk to him. He doesn't need to.
No, this is all in your head. But he forms
Okay.
into he tries to present himself the way he would present himself to a follower. So he's no longer that creature. He looks like a man that is completely covered in scabs. He has like around his neck there are these barbs that are just like crushing his neckline. You see that whimsically like spider web, it kind of forms like a cloak, and then you see these wings that are broken and are torn, and they've just basically become like his little pincers in order to weave his web. And
Okay.
he's like, I am I. I am Drebadon.
Trevedon. Are you sure you're not... Never mind. Nope, she's not going to say it. So...
What do you say in your mind? Because he could totally just read you without any...
I'm like, are you sure you're not fish people? No, you're not fish people. This is all stuff I'm thinking about. You're not fish people. You're not
He goes, the people you speak of have long been forgotten, but they sleep down below. Very down below.
Yes. Yes. Okay. A little bit of elation at that, but...
I am the prince of Gormosity.
Then what are you in relation to Cain?
Cain is but a plaything. Cain was of the first of the kind.
And you're not us. Do you seek worship?
Worship Worship comes in many forms. I am not greedy like my brothers and sisters.
If I worship you, what do I get?
It's not that you need to worship me. You just need to be filled. You need to want. You want to expand. You want more. More means crushing. More means occupying. Your will occupy.
The unity.
Unity salivates me. It gives me strength. I have many followers, but I am the unknowing hand. You are but the first to see me as I see you.
Then I should be your chosen one.
Are you?
I am. I stand here. I speak to you. Who else has been brave enough or capable?
He opens up this window using the spider webs, and you see these figures in the town, and he says, "These have proven themselves, either knowing or unknowingly." And you see her.
Mm-hmm.
You see.
She's the one that gave me my thaumaturgy shit?
No, she's the one that you saw when you deoperized.
Yeah. Well, she's the sire, I think.
You see him.
This is a Camarilla demon?
You see him.
No!
Kill him!
No! I scream at it!
It laughs. It's like. It laughs in your face.
I will never be yours. I try to break free.
So you're just like, fuck this dude.
No, as soon as it shows me greed, I can't. Greed goes, for some reason, he runs counter to like every grain of my existence, and it makes sense now. It's because of this thing. Whatever.
As like you reject it, and it's like, you fool! And it turns into that creature thing. It's like,
I go like as big as I can make myself and angry and skin of the. I can't really do much, but I do what I can, and I just all of my rage about greed and existence and everything. Now it makes sense as to why. Like, it's all your fault. I'm gonna destroy you someday.
You have some wicked proof of something, but you just can't. You just don't have the lore to back up what you've seen. And then it like writhes as you're like, fuck you, as it like. It left itself vulnerable as you feel like this, you feel like this presence, like, come, like, shining in, and you're immediately, like, you see, like, this jaguar spirit thing, like, rescue you and pulls you out, and then you immediately are given this like spiritual kind of like pat on the back, as like the guardian that was watching over you basically got its like, greed is not worshiping us anymore, but greed was using us, but it needed proof of that. And so when it sees what you've seen, it immediately breaks its like hold over you. And it immediately, like, you've basically gotten, like, spirit, like, protection. Because the spirits that would normally protect greed no longer have his back. They are invested in you now.
And I'm gonna sell him out to the 7 as fast as I fucking can. You're going down, asshole. Finally. Oh, I'm gonna trap you in a room full of fucking dog shit for a year.
and you wake up to this, like, all the crows have left. You see like the girl, her hands are like covered in fire as she's just like she has Dex character, like he's just like fuging and frenzying, but he's under the effects of dominate, and she's just like and just like, do I have to kill you?
Me?
As
God,
she's just covered in like blood and spore guts, and you don't even see Cooper anywhere. Cooper is just like gone.
Where's Cooper? Did you kill him?
No.
Good.
He fled into the darkness.
Leave this the way that it is. I need to make a point. This needs to be seen. We need to get the 7. Deck, wake up.
Deck is like,
I smack him across the face.
Deck's under my domination. His mind.
Let him go. Let him go. It's gone.
He's still under the effects of the scream.
Oh yeah, I'm going bananas right now.
Yeah.
Can I use presence or awe on him to like snap him out of it? Okay.
That doesn't get rid of the derangements.
Yes, but you'll be less likely to kill her when she breaks dominate from you.
Okay.
I mean, she didn't want to use dominate on you, Derek. But she had to.
Sorry, it's not voice of command. Wait.
Enchantment.
That's spirit, yeah.
It's appearance empathy.
Appearance empathy? Okay, sorry, I'm still scrolling through my notes. Appearance and empathy, and my harmless merit.
Yeah.
Does that come into effect at all? Because he's fucking crazy right now. So a 4? 2. 4.
Yeah. Oh. So Derek, you see Valen as this sweet little innocent thing. You don't want to. Even though you have.
This is great.
I know she's not innocent. She is far from innocent.
Your mind is all over the place, though. Your mind's like split into like 3 different areas. And the only reason why she's kicking right now is she has a thaumaturgical path that protects her mind from this shit.
Right.
Yeah. How did we cure this before? Pride.
You basically just let it go.
Oh, for a day.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, well, if I can get him to, I'll ride with him on his bike and go back to the club and just lock him down for a day. Try to be like, here, boy, come on.
Yeah. So, sorry for the production. The camera's all wonky. I just put back to the standard video call thing. I need to work on.
You're dead, Greed. I finally got you. You fucking cunt.
You got something on him.
You're my bitch now.
Like he's been missing for quite a while. He hasn't been any to the meetings. Like Pride has just basically been like he's off doing something. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
I know. I'm gonna kill you, cunt.
And so you have come to the revelation that Greed is under this thing's control as well.
With the Camarilla, obviously. But I don't know those people's names.
Yeah, you saw some figures that you don't recognize that you've never seen before.
Didn't see them at the party that we had at the club?
No, they weren't there.
Okay.
Obviously, they have some connection with the kindred here in Kern County, and that is going to do it for us this evening. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you for all the hosts. We will be doing a post wrap-up show. It's not going to have all these fancy things. I'm just going to do just a window capture of everybody's thoughts of what's happening. If you want to see all that exclusive content, head over to patreon.com/outofordershow, where you can be a part of a roleplay experience. We have one-on-one downtime scenes that I record each month. I'm going to be putting up all of the July episodes this weekend. We do every post-show wrap-up, so you'll get to see what the fuck has happened. You guys get to critique me in the comments, as well as if you want, you can actually submit a topic or a suggestion in our Patreon, and maybe I might use it for a future session. And that's about it. So thank you guys so much. One last thing, one last plug. Go follow Valen. Go follow Derek at LateNightRivithead, at Philly Nuts. Their channels are LateNightRivithead and TheLauralania. As for me, my name is Michael. This has been Out of Order Show presents Starting Experience, presenting the Masquerade Sabbat side. If you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, and that means you can support great content here on this platform. Go subscribe. It's free money on the table. Subscribe to me. Subscribe to Laura. Subscribe to somebody. It's free money. Link your Twitch account to your Amazon Prime account. It's awesome. Anyways, that's going to do it for us. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you next week. Until then, peace.
Goodbye forever. Just kidding, next week.